Hi, everyone. It is G with Aroma G's Botanica, and it is Monday, September 25th, and it's time again for tarot readings, free tarot readings. So we did this all last week. I want to tell you about an update. We did this all last week, tested what worked, what didn't, and we were reading last week for about 30 minutes, and we found people kind of dropped off. So we've got to change the format to, from now on, Monday through Friday. We're going to do this still every day at 11:30 a.m., but we're calling it 20 Minutes of Tarot. So we're going to do it every day from 11:30 a.m. till about 11:50 a.m. for just about 20 minutes every Monday through Friday. So that's quite a bit of free reading still. If we don't get to you, make sure to save your question and come back the next day. Get in early. So yeah, we're waiting to see some people who are coming in. Hello, Michelle. In Virginia, the official Lady V. How are you today, Michelle? Are you here to ask a question or just observe? Observing is fine too. We may use tarot, we may use Lenormand. I've got both decks right here. We're having some work done on our house. We're finally redoing the kitchen after 15 years. So I'm out here in the home chapel studio probably all this week, working remotely. Yeah, Michelle, go for it. What's your question? Virginia asks, you missed the Lenormand. The Lenormand class went quite well. Everyone had a good time. We actually have it up on my YouTube channel now, which is over on YouTube, which is Folk Magic Studio. You can see most of the class. It was a 90-minute class on how to read Lenormand cards. If you typed it in YouTube, you'll find it as how to read Lenormand cards. And it was a 90-minute video, and it edited down to about an hour. So it's still a lot of information. If I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Kamada, sure. Just type your questions in. Let me put that screen up, tell everyone how to do it, and I will get to them first come, first serve. Yeah, I do a one card pull on these free daytime weekday readings. So it sort of gives you the general feel of what your situation is, sort of what direction to take. Yeah, Kamada, just put your question right in there where you're typing. Okay, Sandy's first. Any messages on the man who was staring at me today, please? Someone was staring at someone last week. He's from another department, I think, is a good... Sandy, was that you last week? Is this man still staring at you? Or is this someone different in a different department? Let's see. All right, let me read that question again, Sandy, before I tell you this card. Any messages in the man who was staring at me today? He's from another department. I think his good energy last time I wanted was to notice someone new. No, it wasn't you. Okay, someone last week too. Some guy was staring at him, and it was a guy who worked in another department. Unfortunately, I got the Tower card. Not pretty. All right, you may want to talk to him a little bit more before getting your hopes up about this one. It's either bad intentions. I think really more he may just be a big mess. So that's the card that's telling you for today. The Tower card, which is everybody jumping out of the windows, realizing, oh, what a terrible mistake. So check him out before you move too much further. Come on, a relationship and love life. I'm 42. Will I get pregnant again? Let's see what card we pull. It's the Four of Cups. It's in reverse. There's something about this situation that you're overlooking. It's almost like the answer is right in front of your face. That's usually what this card means when it's this way. It's like the answer is in your blind side. This one in reverse, it's sort of like you kind of know the answer, but you're not sure you want that answer. This tells me more to, of course, really look at where you are. Does your partner want the same thing? Are you financially set up for another child? I don't know. This shows it's not in the cards right now, but there is something you're overlooking. It's like getting your ducks in a row. It's like your ducks are not in a row yet to get to that place. Hello, Sarah. Michelle, let me go back to Michelle, which I accidentally skipped. What should I do about my love life? I'm going to go. We're still going to stick with tarot here. What should you do about your love life? We've got the Hierophant. The Hierophant in the Rider-Waite tarot is like more of a spiritual card. It deals with spiritual matters. In other decks, it can be someone who's very mysterious, someone who you don't know a lot about, someone who sometimes seems unattainable. So the next person, your next relationship, make sure you have a spiritual connection. Find out about them before going too far into the relationship, if that makes sense. So yeah, put your questions in the chat. If you're on Facebook, your name may or may not always show up. If you want it to show up, go to streamyard.com/Facebook and just give it permission to use your name. And you don't have to use your name. You can just add a general question, or you can put your name in front of your question. We've got 11 people watching, but not a lot chatting. So let's just pull a Lenormand card for the general week to see what's going on. Hey, Dragon. I'm going to pull this card and then I'll answer your question. This is a crossroads card. This is for everyone. It's like decisions are coming up. There's lots of decisions coming up. You're going to have to choose one thing or the other. I pulled this card with the intention for what's going on in general for everyone this week. Where'd Dragon go? My old friend, Dragon Pendragon. How do my finances look in the next month? Four Swords. This card, sometimes known as the spy card, I think what I'm saying is, all right, finances in this card. It's almost like it will seem like it's going to be a problem, and then I think the answer to what you need will come out of nowhere. So be on the lookout for other opportunities that you may have overlooked this week. Investigate more. What else can I do to sort of up things? A month, when it comes to finances, a 4-week period is kind of hard to get things rolling, to actually get the money coming in. But you may have some new ideas to make things go better from there forward, if that makes any sense. Laura, is a guy coming my way wanting a relationship? Let's ask the Lenormand that one. I think so, because you got the bouquet card. He may not be a super long-term relationship. Someone you're going to have fun with is definitely coming in. The bouquet in Lenormand means like a little gift. I always tell people that someone is not buying you a new car, but they are bringing you lots of little pretty things and having fun. So I think someone is showing up. Go with the flow. Just have fun with it and see where it leads without getting too serious too quick. Kamado, can you read my question, please? Kamada, I actually did read and answered your question several minutes ago. If you missed it, this will be up on YouTube when we end, and you can go back and see it. Sarah, may I know about financial opportunities coming in for me? What do we got? Oh, pretty good one. This one is Six of Pentacles, which is normally about, it's a charitable card, but it also means you may get help from other people. Someone, it could even be someone may give you financial tips. Someone may reach out and give you some help when you need it. It can also be being helpful to yourself by looking at the way you spend, looking at your habits, and also splurging sometimes, being charitable with yourself. Don't go overboard, but don't be stingy with yourself either. Hello, Lainey. Lainey says hello. Ashley, I've been manifesting something for a while and want to see if I am on track. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I think you are, because we have Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is almost like something just falling into your lap, an opportunity falling into your lap, finances, abundance, a new idea that leads to finances and abundance. So you're on, and also the beginning of a business venture or something like that, the beginning of prosperity. So I would say you are on the right track. Dragon, how about next month? Let's do a backup to that one because that wasn't very clear. How about next month? Temperance, next month is probably better, but this also is about dipping your toes in the water, feeling things out, and looking. It can be looking at spending, making sure, are you contributing to not having everything you need when you need it? It sounds judgmental. It may not be that way, but I think for a while things won't be wonderful, but you'll have what you need when you need it. Lainey, free tarot reading for me, please. I'm a Scorpio moon. Sure, just general reading. There it is. Yeah, a lot of people, are writing. Can I have a general? Just put the question in, because, of course, we want to chit chat. But as you do that, when you just put, "Can I have a general reading?" Everyone can have a reading. So put the question in first. Otherwise, someone's going to jump ahead of you, and we may not be able to get to you. So just right off the bat, put your question in. Empress, a general reading. This has something to do, Four of Pentacles, with guarding what you have. Sometimes this is a card about inheritance. It can be about hoarding. It does usually deal with money and abundance and things like that. But I think based on the question, guard what you have right now. Don't overspend, because you may need it for something else. Don't give away anything the next couple of weeks because you may regret that you gave it away. It's something that you wish you had kept. So that's sort of your general theme. Hold on to what you have for right now. Come on, I inbox you. Hun, this is not about inboxing. These are free readings happening right here. It has nothing to do, no offense, nothing to do with any private messaging. We're not going to be answering any of those. This is just about what's happening right here in this moment during these 20 minutes of free readings. If you have something separate you want to talk to me about, or you want me to do a reading, you go to folkmagicstudio.com and book a private reading with me. You can go to healingamulet.com, book a reading with Reverend Roy, or come into Aroma G's too. But yeah, this is I'm not answering inboxes. We're live here. We're going with the chat. That's it. Taryn, you miss, of course, we missed you too. Where you been? Hello, Jamie. Halamont. I like that name. Oh, Halamont. You know what? No, it says Dragon messaged me privately for your in-depth reading. Someone else popping into our time trying to get money out of you. So if you're having any money issues, definitely don't contact Halamont. People always popping in with their mooching. Yeah, if you have to pop into places like this, you're not a very good reader. Matter of fact, you're probably a scam artist. So beat it, Halamont. Yeah, he says, I read your name and felt a strong connection. They all start with this. It's someone in a call center in Cambodia. They're all in cubicles waiting to take your money for readings. Beat it. Rose, where's my life heading? Oh, Halamont, let's see. Let's see if we can actually block your butt. Block user. Yeah, let's get you out of here. Bye-bye. What kind of name, Halamont? Rose, where is my life heading? We have the Hermit card. Now, the Hermit card, a lot of people think, is about, going internal, becoming a hermit, not being around other people. While it can mean that sometimes, I like to think of this as the porch light card, meaning right now you just have to take one day at a time. If you go outside, turn on the porch light when it's dark at night, you're only going to see as far as the light extends. You can't see beyond that. So for right now, Rose, just take one day at a time. Try to drive yourself with the best choices, best decisions for each day. And I think everything will be okay. Hello, good morning, Nicole. Come on, I don't think you're seeing the chat or something. You ask your question again, but I've already answered it. I don't know what to say. Nancy, feeling stuck in my life, will it get better? I think so. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is, cups are about emotions. The queens are usually about being in control of yourself, commanding. I think this one, because you said you're feeling stuck right now, I think you're going to move into a time where just focus on like self-love, doing things for yourself, getting your emotions higher again, and then things will suddenly begin to unfold or present themselves to you. Right now, do some self-care. I tell people, go do something you have never done before, even if it's for 15 minutes. Go to a different coffee shop, get a cup of coffee. Go to a park you've never been. Sit there for 15 minutes and meditate. But somewhere you have never been, go out, do it today. Just do something you have never done before. Jamie's like, yay, blocked. Yes, we blocked Halamont. Hello, Anu. Yes, sure, ask a question. Come on, I said, no, I didn't hear you read my question. Okay, so after this is over, it will post to YouTube or the Facebook page, and you can actually go back and listen to it and read it there if you missed anything. And will my child's father build a life together, generational wealth, or do I need to do it myself? Is that two questions or one? Are they connected? Will my child's father build a life together? Will your child's father build a life with your child? Generational wealth, or do I need to do it myself? There's something about you're going to have to be a big input into if you want your child's father to be a part of their life. It'll take your input to make it happen. I think it ties into the other question you asked about wealth. Do you need to do it yourself? Yes, the magician card says, yep, you're going to have to do it yourself. You have to make it manifest. It's up to you. We are at that time, 11:51. So I'm glad we pretty much, I think we got to everyone's questions and we did it all in the 20 minutes we talked about. So make sure to come back again tomorrow, same time, 11:30 a.m. and we'll read tarot for about 20 minutes. And in the meantime, till we see you again, go over to aromagees.com or aromageesbotanica.com. See what we're doing this week. It's 15% off essential oils. But there's always something going on, something new. Check out our YouTube channel. Go over to YouTube to Aromagees Botanica if you're not already on it. And make sure to subscribe and then hit that notification bell so you know when we're online and what's going on. So until tomorrow, this has been G with Aromagees Botanica with